I'm Quinn Lemley with Secrets of the Stage. This is the place where we pull back the curtains and we dive into the creative process. And today we have a lot of diving to do because we are talking about multiple facets of creativity. I have David Sexta, who is not only a filmmaker, you have your own network, a streaming platform. You are a guitarist, you're a movie director and movie producer, and extraordinary talent. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Very happy to be here.
David, let's talk about your network. I mean, that seems to be the core, the nucleus of this entire world that is David Sexta. So ICN, and tell me, what does ICN stand for and where can people find you?
Yeah, first of all, thank you very much for having me here. I'm very happy to be here. And ICN stands for Information Communication Network. This should connect people and bring culture together. And ICN, we put on ICN some movies, sport, music, and culture. This is what we're doing.
It's an exciting time. Can you define the difference between a streaming network and what else is there?
Broadcast.
Broadcast?
Yeah. Streaming is very simply via internet, and broadcast is cable and satellite. Okay. And we're trying to reach out everyone via internet because right now not the entire population sitting at home and watching TV. We are always running around and we have some devices with us. Mm-hmm. It could be a cell phone, it could be iPad or whatever. Mm-hmm. And this is very flexible, and streaming is we share to live stream for some event, mm-hmm. or streaming on demand. So you can watch whatever you want, whenever you want, and wherever you want. So this is.
So are you looking for more content for your platform, or are you always looking for content, or are you creating the content? Are you like a Netflix or?
Yeah, actually, we're using the content, already produced content, mm-hmm. but producing in the meantime our own content as well. So we're trying to attract people with known movies, with wonderful movies, mm-hmm. for last year, and we're putting on our channel around 1,500 movies, which is very interesting movies, what I'm thinking, because on many streaming channels, without name that, I'm always struggling to find interesting movies.
I know, it's crazy. Like you put on the TV and it's like there's nothing to watch, but there's so many titles.
Yeah, and that's why we're trying to bring that content which is very valuable, mm-hmm. In our opinion.
It's interesting because when we get to all of your platforms, there is a sense of a fun, suspense, and a lot of global, international coming together through the arts. Is that part of your master plan?
Actually, part of master plan just to distract people from the running life, mm-hmm. and just to get them stop for a while and have fun or think about it. So we're doing 3 different art of production. One mm-hmm. is the music production, one is the movie production, and another live production. And that's right. It.
What, like lifestyle or live events?
Live events production.
Live events. Okay, great. Well,
thank you.
Let's talk about Imagine. And you reimagined John Lennon's Imagine.
Imagine our possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. The brotherhood of man.
I'm a first musician who changed Imagine to the dance beat because I was tired to hear how the people are crying about Imagine. Mm-hmm. I said, well, now it's time to celebrate Imagine.
And you do it so well, especially with all the beautiful people in it.
I thought, let's make a little bit good beat on it, and I sent this demo to Lenovo Publishing Incorporation, which belongs to the family mm-hmm. Lennon, and to Yoko Ono.
And she loved it, right?
Yeah, the funny thing is that at that time she won trial 50% of imaging rights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and I didn't know about this trial, and she just wonderful serendipities came together.
That's wonderful.
And she posted my letter on her Facebook, and I was very surprised about it. And then she said, I like this version, and you can get a license. So we got a license from her, and then from Lenovo Publishing Incorporation.
It's wonderful. So we want to talk about your background. You're Armenian?
I was born in Yerevan, in capital of Armenia, and lived there until 18, then came with 18 to Moscow first time, and then in Moscow was this revolution, and tank was rolling on the street, and I decided to...
That's not very imagined.
No,
Right?
that wasn't really very nice. At that time I was a rock musician, and decided to leave country at all, so because Soviet Union fell down and everything was a little bit chaotically. And as a young man, I wished to myself to get more stability. This was the reason. And that's why I left to Germany and lived there over 30 years.
In Hamburg.
In Hamburg, yeah.
Yes. Oh,
And
sorry,
then-
Hamburg.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm always saying where the hamburger from.
Right. But you speak multiple languages.
Yeah, I should have spoken those languages because. So I went to Russian school. That's why we spoke Armenian, Russian, and my mother is English teacher, so we spoke also English at home. And so I grew up with these three languages, and then in Germany, I didn't know any word in German, but
Slowly, you built
no, I just
language.
started to study. My first exam was a written exam, and I was very, very excited to do that and prepared myself very well. But I failed, and I went to this professor. Said, "Why did I wrote wrong?" Said, "No, you had so many grammatical fails, so I couldn't improve of content." I was very upset about it.
But eventually you passed, and here you are.
Later,
Yes.
yeah.
Let's talk about Happy New Year, which is just so delightful. To me, I like to think of it as a souffle.
Oh,
It's
thank you.
it's just so feel good and wonderful.
Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I wish you and everybody.
Happy New Year was actually my comeback as a musician, as a David Sexta, because I haven't done so long time music.
Why did you stop your music?
You know, business world took me over a little bit, and one day I thought to myself, so why don't do music? So I bought a solo guitar and started to make music again, and so I came to this idea to restart the solo career as a David Sexta, and then at that time I had a trouble to see my sons, and I decided to congratulate them with the music.
Beautiful.
And release it, yeah. And
You have a signature move in all of your videos with the jumping.
as I started my career as a musician, I was very fat at that time, and I lost around 66 pounds.
Wow.
So, and yeah, with great discipline and with great trainer. That's why I like this. This was part of exercise.
The jumping. Okay, I will have. Please remember to jump if you want to lose weight and get exercise.
Yeah, it's
a la
very hard.
David
It's very hard.
Sexta style. So now let's talk about Ice Woman.
Ice, ice woman. It's the wizard. Hot woman.
Ice Woman was about my ex-girlfriend.
Beware, beware. So was that an empowering experience for you?
Like a little bit releasing me from this situation, actually.
Right. Okay. You're
getting warm.
Oh, you're
really,
getting
yeah.
warm.
Too
Let's
much
yes.
lighting
Let's stop for a minute. I do want to talk about your guitar playing and your solos. How did you come to this very special style?
Actually, as you're making some solo is bringing you from universe. You're getting connection to the universe. And to writing the solo, I love it. I love to do that because sometimes you can play something very fast, but you work on one note like 2 weeks on how to slide it, how to pull it, or how you want to get its sound.
I love it because there is a lot of tension and release, which is great. I mean, that's life, right? You just got back from Cannes. You have a short called Better Love. You've won 52 awards with your short.
Win his trust.
Even during the war.
Hands up.
I was producing this movie as a diploma work. This was my final work for
As diploma?
diploma for digital film productions. Every time by any shooting, the crew give me the feedback that we're building in a very short time a great family, and this inspires me as well.
So as a filmmaker and as a producer and network person, do you think it's choosing the right people? A lot of times directors say that it's all in the casting. It's like who you put in your crew and your family that creates these beautiful projects with a vision.
Yeah, very good question. Actually, this is not only casting, this is the entire complex.
Right.
Because this is the casting, this is the crew, this is...
Your cinematographer, your DP.
DP is, I have a golden DP, Stoiman Vasiliev. He's head of video department by B&H,
Wow.
the biggest camera.
The shots
store.
that you did in Better Love are amazing and adventurous and very high stake for an independent film.
Actually, Better Love was a little bit longer, around 20 minutes, but as I submitted the movie by Cannes Film Festival, they asked me to short it to 15 minutes because they were requirements to 15 minutes. And you can make short until 40 minutes, but the requirement was 15 minutes, and I shorted it to 15 minutes, and the movie became even better, and I understood what does it call kill your baby.
I know. You know, it's crazy because a lot of times when we edit, it's so hard to let go of those pieces that we just really love, but it does make, whether it's you're writing a speech or a script or music.
And the story is very simple story. Actually, I was motivated to make this screenplay because of this war between Russia and Ukraine, because I have friends in Russia and in Ukraine. We have team members in Russia and Ukraine. Our entire team by ICN also is in Russia and Ukraine, and we don't have any problems. Obviously, the politicians has a problem, and not the normal creative people or not creative people. And I just want to finish and stop this war, and we did it in Better Love.
I love it. It's a intrigue, love.
Yeah, they supposedly
Story.
two enemies. They should kill each other, but they like each other and. Opening their hearts to each other, that they are against this war, and at that moment they have on the one hand they should kill each other, on the other hand they like each other, and likely I finished the war in the movie, and they float together with helicopter around Liberty.
Well, you know, every love story should end with a helicopter in the New York
Liberty,
Harbor,
right?
right? Now let's move on to your kickbox world champion at Madison Square Garden that you sold out, and you won an award. And I mean, that is no small feat. I mean, this was your first endeavor with ICN, and so tell us about how you came up with the idea, how you sold out Madison Square Garden, and what the concept was.
Well, I was looking for some events. We produced, our first event was the New York Fashion Week. So we produced live just to check how the technology works. So because absolutely new to me was I'm not a tech guy, but I slowly became understanding how it works, everything. And after New York Fashion Week, I was looking for a bigger event, and my friends at that time were making this event, and
The kickboxing world champion.
yeah. And this event was on pause because of COVID, and 8 years later they restarted again. And yeah, we agreed to produce it because I said we can make it more pretty. And for example, we did a swimwear show by ring girls. Every 3 fights.
What's a ring girl, please?
Ring girl is girls who are holding the numbers of the rounds.
What do they normally wear?
They were in bikini actually, but I decided to make swimwear and change it always.
Oh, nice.
And the audience liked it very much, and on the screen it was looking very nice. And we worked on screen design, so the lower third and the presentation of the fighters, and the countdown.
And you did these amazing
and corner
aerial
logo and everything. This entire production does ICN, and this was what we received an award for.
That's great. And what was the name of the award?
What was from Association of Martial Arts, and was the best live martial art event of 2024 last year.
Wow, that's great. Now, are you
Thank
planning
you.
on doing this like as a continued event or multiple times
Right
a
now,
year?
yeah. Right now we have an upcoming event in the Sphere in Vegas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
When?
Probably in March next year.
Oh, wow.
With very famous boxing fighters. And
So it's not kickboxing, it will be
it's
boxing.
Just boxing. Just
Oh, wow.
boxing. Yeah.
Okay.
And the next big event is for New York City in June 2026.
Okay. So March 2026, Vegas in the Sphere,
Right.
and June 2026, will it be back at Madison Square Garden?
No, this will be in the city. We want to celebrate New York and
Oh, that's it. But that's your harbor event.
yes.
Ah, okay. So, I was still at the kickboxing and the
No,
boxing.
no. This is for entire city, so it's just
Wonderful.
for history.
Well, let's move into your New York Harbor birthday week-long celebration that
Okay.
you're planning for June.
The concept right now is 4 days.
Oh, 4 days, okay.
Yeah, from Thursday to Sunday. And I represented this idea to a current mayor and
Mayor Adams?
Yeah, and his administration like it, but we have to continue.
But now he's not mayor anymore, so.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. This is not. That doesn't matter who is the mayor. The matter is why is it important for New York City?
Well, you're celebrating the great explorer Verrazano.
Actually, we're celebrating the harbor of New York City because Giuseppe da Verrazano was the first European who came to New York. It was exactly 1524, and this is after exactly 502 years. We will be able to celebrate every year if everything comes that way, how we imagine and wish us. And wish us for New York City, and that's why we're getting so highly resonance of this project and this idea, because this belongs to New York City's history, and we wanna bring this history, because without harbor, New York wouldn't be New York. And
Well, what I love is that you have on different days, I mean, New York, whether it's Times Square or the harbor itself, is going to be transformed into a world-class stage.
yeah, the main idea is to celebrate, first of all, the harbor of New York and New York City. And we're planning to make a performance on Times Square and making also a parade of sail ships in front of
The Statue of Liberty.
Statue of Liberty. And facing a lot of questions, but it's also doable. And And I thought this idea could be interesting. I spoke to a couple of friends, and they said, yeah. And I don't know why until now nobody thought
I
about
know,
it.
it's crazy. I like the idea that you have one day that is dedicated to the what do you call the ones with the masts, like sailboats and
Yes,
those
yes.
kinds of vessels, and then another one that is the modern world
Yachts,
with
yeah.
with the yachts and the, you know.
Yeah, let's see. Probably the idea we heard that probably that will be only 3 days in the beginning. It doesn't matter how many days will be, 3, 4. I think the matter is just to start to celebrate and bring more tourists to New York City, bring more capital to New York City. New York City is very famous in the world. It's number
Yeah, well,
one
there's
famous.
no, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, right?
Yes, and I think this is additionally more attraction to make some pictures in front of this wonderful city and statue and all ships, and celebrating culture and bring the culture together and bring people together. This is also the main idea.
That seems to be the main idea for your company, for ICN, in all of your platforms.
Yeah, actually, this is what I'm representing. So because I grew up in a cosmopolitan family, in very international family, and it wasn't surprise to have a guest from Africa or from I don't know, Australia or other countries. And we had always different musicians at home. They made a concert, and if you are used to be in this environment, you are looking for this environment yourself
Right.
automatically or unconsciously. Even you don't do anything on purpose. It's so
Right.
you're talking to people. So and that's why. I came to this idea, and I think I'm very happy that New York City Opera confirmed that they can be with symphonic orchestra
Oh, how wonderful.
2 days on the stage. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's
And
wonderful.
I'm talking to several rock and pop and R&B musicians, and they are very surprised about this idea and will support it as well, because we're celebrating at least New York City and
Yeah, and,
where we are
and its
living in.
diversity. We had the same thing growing up in Indiana. I mean, in my family too, where we always had people from all over the world, and there was always enough room at the table and to to exchange ideas. And I think that what you're doing and bringing this to a world-class stage is more important, and I think it's going to help bring peace globally around the world, because the more we can other each other and connect through arts and through culture and through these events, I think that we realize the oneness and the sameness that we all are, even though we have different cultures. We're just people.
I think the politics always reflecting reality, and also is the main role of creatives to give not only inspiration for other people, also to give a room for improvement their ideas, and not follow up the politics. I think, in my opinion personally, I think politics even doesn't get to realize everything what in reality is happening, and this is something what where we can work together, even with the new government in New York City, and to bring people together. It's what New York stands for, actually.
It is. It's such a beautiful message. And where can people find your events? Do they go to your website, or where would you like them to visit you?
Yeah, this is very fresh, actually. We don't know. Probably we will create some website, and so we can link people. But I think the information will be accessible on any platform.
Under David Sexta?
No, I think
Or-
ICN.watch.
Okay.
ICN.
ICN.watch. ICN.watch.
Yeah, this is a platform, and we want to produce some content and provide this to the world, and to invite the world to this wonderful time to New York City.
How beautiful. And do you invite people to submit ideas for you, for your platform?
I think we're creating our own ideas, and when we can get some events, for example, boxing, kickboxing, MMA events, or music event, because many streamers and producers liking the way how we're doing. And I met some VP of very known channel, and he asked me how we did it and with how many people. Actually, in Madison Square Garden, the entire crew, including ring girls, we were 50 people. This is a huge production.
Wow, 50?
50, yeah.
And how many people does Madison Square Garden seat?
On this little hall, it's 5,000, and the main hall is 20,000.
Wow, and you filled five.
The little hall, yes.
That is quite a feat. One last question, David.
Please.
When you wake up in the morning, what's your purpose in life?
I wrote in my song about it. It's a game changer for myself.
Ah, I like it. Well, tell me about Game Changer.
So I'm trying to change my own game, and I think many people are paying too much attention to other people, how the other people are acting to them. I think the main reason for me and for many people as well, if they think about, to change themselves, because you can't change other people only with your way, how you're acting, how you're doing things. You can change yourself and your environment. And if people like that and want to join you and want to change something in themselves, I think then you have done a very good job.
I think that's beautiful. That's
you.
beautiful. David, you are such an inspiration, and I'll be following you. And
Thank you very much.
you know, everybody will tune
Pleasure
in.
to be here. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here, and yeah, thank you for inviting me here.
Thank you so much, David Sexta, the Game Changer. I am Quinn Lemley with Secrets of the Stage, and we air every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the evening on mnn.org, Channel 4, or you can check us out on Spotify, Apple, or anywhere that you stream your podcasts. And please come to quinnlemley.com and subscribe to my newsletter. I have a lot of concerts coming up, and I would love to see you live in person at a show. And so go to quinnlemley.com, subscribe, and until next time, I'm Quinn Lemley with Secrets of the Stage.